Hello, good evening as usual. My name is Young and I'm going to make part 3 of our last video that we had on spelling rules. We've already started, we already finished up with the 2 videos about the spelling rules. We've looked at almost 4 rules now. So now we're going to continue with the fourth one now. Almost. I said almost. I said almost. So not yet four. So we're going to start with the fourth rule. The fourth rule is very straightforward. So I'm going to make it a short video so that we can do other rules as well. Stay tuned as you watch the video. And so we are looking at the fourth rule. Let me use the red pen. So the fourth rule, okay? The fourth rule. And what is a rule? The fourth rule is about consonant doubling. Doubling. When you say doubling, is make writing an alphabet, same alphabet twice. When I have end, so when I write N twice, it's called double consonant or double letter. When I have S, if I write S twice, it means double letter. So we are talking about double consonant. Okay, so the double consonant rule. Now let's listen to how it goes. With the double consonant rule, what we are saying that double the consonant F, specific consonant, not all of them, F, L, and S. So we're giving 3: F, L, and S. We have to double them. When do we double them? When these 3 letters are at the end of a word. Any word? No, not just any word, but a one-syllable word. A one-syllable word. So when we're talking about syllable, normally syllable will relate to vowels, but it doesn't necessarily mean the number of vowels equals to the number of syllables. No, the number of vowels is not tantamount to the number of syllables. I can have a word like book. So if you look at this book, if I write the IPA, it's going to be B, the U. Sorry, let me use this short vowel. Book. So I'm going to have something like this. Okay. Book. If you look at this changes to that. Okay. So if you look at this, it's 2 vowel. But it doesn't make it a 2-syllable word. It's a 1-syllable word. Book. 1-syllable word. So what we're saying that we are talking about the active. In a word, the vowels, those vowels that you pronounce, they count as syllables, not those vowels you cannot pronounce. Let me give you an example. A perfect example is like tape. So if I write the word tape, it said this R changes to A, tape, a sound because of this silence E. So this E is not pronounced. So if I want to know the number of syllables in this word, I'm not going to say 2 syllables because we have A and the E. No. We have A and the E. No. This is a 1-syllable word, just like tap. Okay. So we got it from this word, tap. When you add E, it changes the R to A. So it became tape. So it's a 1-syllable word. This is also a 1-syllable word. 1-syllable word tape, 1-syllable word tap. So let's go and look at some examples so that we'll be able to understand better. We are saying that double the consonant F, L, and S, and write them here. F, L, and S, double them when they are at the end of a word with 1 syllable that has just 1 vowel. So 2 meaning. One, it should be 1-syllable word. Very important. 1-syllable word. So 2 reasons. This is number 1. Then number 2, it should have just 1 vowel. Should have 1 vowel. Very, very important. It should have 1 vowel. This is what we're talking about. So let's look at the example quickly so that we'll be able to understand what we're saying. So I'm going to write some words down. I have this word stiff. Then I have this word pass. Then I have this word spell. Okay, spell. So if you look at this, why is it that the last letters are all spelled double letters? Double F, double S, double L. What we are saying is that we said in our explanation, when the word ends with F, L, and S, and that word is a one syllable word, and it has one vowel. So if you look at this, only one vowel, vowel A. This is E vowel there. Vowel for America is E, for England or British is A. So there's a difference. I'm talking about this. This America is the same as the alphabet E. If I write this is England, it means A. Okay, A, this sound. So there are three of those, and then we have the long one, which is E. E. So Americans don't use this. Americans use this. US. England, they don't use this. They use England, they don't use the British. No, they don't use British. They use this one. So it's the opposite. Whenever Americans use the E sound, British will use the A sound. Okay, in the IPA, I'm talking about. So if you look at these words, you realize that they are all having one vowel, one vowel, one vowel, one vowel. Okay, so because of that, that make the word qualified. Not only that, they should be a one syllable word. This is a one syllable word. Stiff, only one syllable. Pass, only one syllable. Spell. So what we're saying is that when the word has only one vowel, like what we are seeing here, and it ends with F, S, and L, just double the consonant. What consonant? The last consonant. So F, I'll add another F, become double F. S, I'll add another S, become double. That's why you see all the words are having the double consonant at the end of them. So that because of the rule, so they are following the rule, they are abiding by the rule. Okay, let's take that last rule because of our time. Our last rule is to spell the sound of K at the end of a word. We use CK or, let me write it down, CK or K. So when you are writing a word which has the loud sound K, sometimes you hear CK, sometimes you hear only K. Let me give you some specific examples. Example is like if I write back, you see the CK. Okay, CK. Then if I write a word like look, if I write a word like example word, if I write a word, let me give you a simple word so that you get it right. Milk. So if you look at the word milk, the last letter is not CK but K. Why? So this is what we're going to look at. What is the reason behind this? So let's quickly look at this very fast. So I'm going to give the example so we'll be able to expatiate. To spell the sound of K, that's K, at the end of a word, we use CK or K. Why do we use CK or K? So let's see. Use CK after a short vowel. So I'm writing here, very simple, short vowel. So when you have a short vowel, please, you have to use CK. Short vowel equals CK. Okay, let's give some example. Example word is sick. Sick. So if you look at the word sick, this is a short vowel. If I write the IPA, you understand it better. S, A, K. So this is the IPA. S, A, K, sick, sick. So these two sound is going to change to only K in the IPA. So why we use the CK is because of the short vowel. This vowel, A. This vowel is a short vowel, sick. So because it's a short vowel, we use the CK. This is what we're talking about. Let's look at the other side. When do we use only the K? When do we use only the K? So just look at, apart from the short vowel, any other thing we can use the K. After everything else, use a K. Use a K. Let me write this down for you so you can understand. Milk. Okay? Milk. So if you look at the word milk, 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 milk. So with the milk, we use K here because, let me make it simple. Because if I write milk, I want you to see something. Because right after this K, there is no short vowel. What we have here is a consonant. Okay? What we have here is not a short vowel, it's a consonant. But when I wrote the word sick, you could understand. So sick, immediately after the CK, there is a short vowel. That's why I put a CK there. So here, I cannot put a CK here because immediately after the CK, there isn't a short vowel, but there's L, it's a consonant, so cannot apply to the rule. That is why in milk, we use a K and not CK. But with sick, I can use the CK because there's a short vowel right at the back of the CK. That is why it holds. That is why we are able to write, because it falls under the rule. See you next time. Bye.